My government's priority is to deliver a national recovery from the pandemic that makes the United Kingdom stronger, healthier, and more prosperous than before. To achieve this, my government will level up opportunities across all parts of the United Kingdom, supporting jobs, businesses, and economic growth, and addressing the impact of the pandemic on public services.
Our London correspondent, Bénédicte Paviot, is on the line now. We can talk to her a bit more about the Queen's speech. Bénédicte, it sounds like from that economic growth is a key priority of the British government now.
Yes, of course. We're in an almost post-COVID world, and we're certainly in a post-Brexit world here in the United Kingdom. So the government's main focus is basically upskilling, creating jobs, and economic recovery. So the government's main focus, it says, is on helping the country recover from this terrible pandemic, terrible cost of human lives, and also cost to the economy that shrank by 9.9% last year. That is considerable. So Boris Johnson is promising a skills revolution here in England, with loans for adults wanting to retrain and more powers to deal with failing colleges. Part of this will actually be allowing all adults to get what they call a flexible loan for higher level education and training at university or college usable at any point in someone's life. There was also a subsidy control bill, which sets out post-Brexit regulations on how the government can support private companies now that the UK has indeed left the EU, a product security and telecommunications infrastructure bill. Of course, so many people, and we saw that so much throughout the pandemic, on the internet. So this is about extending 5G mobile coverage and introducing new safety standards for digital devices. Of course, all the problem of hacking that we all know about. Tax breaks also for employers based in 8 free ports, much talked about, and now announced again to be set up in England in the rest of this year. That will include a national insurance. That will be included in a national insurance contributions bill. So a lot of things like that are very much being emphasised. There's a new UK agency for anybody also from outside the UK who's interested to search for groundbreaking scientific discoveries. It will be called the Advanced Research and Invention Agency Bill. And so there is not just all these bills, but of course, as you can imagine, we know that there is criticism, certainly from the main opposition. And that is, for example, from Labour and local government leaders who've demanded actually much more detail on the reform of social care. The social care that when the Prime Minister did his very first speech on the steps of Downing Street was uppermost, and which there's very little in this Queen's speech. There is also controversy about new powers for the police over protests and new sentences for serious crimes in the controversial police crime sentencing and courts bill.
Bénédicte Paviot for us in London. Thank you very much indeed.